right, y'all, we got a project today. I got a big old winch for my car trailer because I got a big old heavy truck that if something happens, I don't feel like pushing it on a trailer. So that winch is gonna come in handy. My lens is a little foggy. Oh, give me a second. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so big heavy truck. Don't wanna push it on a trailer if I need to. So found this winch. I actually had Ethan pick it up for me. So big thanks to him for grabbing it. But yeah, it's a X-Bull 13,500 pound winch. Should do the trick just fine. But I'm gonna have to go pick up my trailer, figure out how to mount it. I'm thinking about doing a hitch receiver mount. That way in the winter, I could put the hitch receiver on my truck on the back bumper and then, you know, pull people out of ditches or just help if people need it. But I don't know. I could always just take the winch off the trailer for the winter, put it on the mount, whatever. I'll figure it out. But step one is obviously going to be opening this thing up, seeing what all I have in it, and then getting the proper mounting plates or whatever I want to do, and then figure out how to mount all that to the trailer. So we'll tackle that really quick. All right, so this is my 24-foot open car trailer. The intention when I got that, the truck's 19 feet, so I'm like, I can put the truck back there and have a four-wheeler or a golf cart up here. But right here is going to be a winch. I think what the game plan is to take out some of these boards here in the center, box this in with some support, mount the plate there, and then do diamond plate to fill in whatever hole is left. And that way the rest is still wood. But I think that's the plan. So step one, I'm going to get all these cut out and see what I got. So here's where I'm at. I got my notches cut, and this is actually like the main support of the trailer. So I'm gonna basically weld it to that and up in here, and same thing back here, except this one is actually gonna get a bolt through it as well. Because of the mounting plate, I'm gonna put bolts in it. So this will be welded and bolted just for a little extra, you know, no biggie. But yeah, gonna get that cut to fit in these slots. And I might do one in the center, or I might do one that crosses that way, but I don't know, we'll see. Take a measurement there and cut a couple pieces and get them tacked in. All right, if you can't tell, it's super hot out. And my garage is only 24 foot deep. And this trailer is 24 feet long without the tongue. Anyway, here's where we are. Got these in on both sides. So that done, I'm gonna go ahead and burn those in, throw some paint on it, and then see about getting that winch plate put on. And after that, we have a winch. I guess I just need to get a battery and wire it, but this is the hard part. After this is done, I can do the rest later. Going good. All right, guys, I'm still soaked. Looks like I just got out of a pool. I'm gonna call it a day for today. I got the main supports all put in there, and I got the plate just kind of sitting there. I'll either bolt that or weld it another day. It's just so dang hot right now and I don't have any shade. So yeah, looks good.
Day 2.
Alrighty, here's where I'm at today. Ignore the weld, it's ugly, it'll stick. But I did get 2 bolts in this, but before I bolted in completely, I wanted to make sure I can get my wiring down there and into the toolbox. I still need to get a battery. But notice a couple issues where the winch bolts, I need to either drill out that hole completely or make a notch in the angle iron in the bottom, and that way I can get the bolts up through it. But other than that, this is mocked up, so now I got to put this winch together over here and see the size of it, see how the wirings ran, and see if I can figure it out for that. Figure out if I even need to notch the angle iron, and if I do, bummer, oh well, not a big deal. But yeah, let's unbox this, see what all we got, and go from there.
let's mock this up and see what I need to paint on there.
I do need to run these wires different. All right, so I changed it up. I got the wires kind of ran up instead of down, but everything's out of the way, it clears. But now I have to pop this off, get this bolted to it. So I honestly don't feel like rolling around on the ground under this. So I'm gonna unbolt this, considering it's just got 2 bolts and I can always re-drill those later. And then we'll go from there. The only thing I didn't show you guys was actually drilling these holes, but that's it. I showed you guys everything else except for wiring the battery, because I don't feel like I need to show you how to wire a battery. But yeah, I did get it to work. It works good. Like, there's that, and it's in the wired mode now. And what's really cool about this is I can unplug it here. I'm trying to do everything one-handed. Unplug it here, and you hit this button, completely remote, press and hold until you see the green, and it works as a wireless. So it's just a cool option if you need it. Just make sure you turn it off, that way you don't kill the battery. But yeah, I was gonna mount the battery in the toolbox, but I got a lot of junk in there, and I didn't really feel like doing that right now, because like running wires and putting grommets in and all that stuff. Didn't really feel like doing that. And it just took up a lot of space. But that doesn't mean I can't move it in there later. It's not really in the way. I mean, it's no further out than the winch is, so I'm not too worried about it. What I did add that was extra was a little solar panel. A little Harbor Freight $15 solar panel I just got ran. Hooks up to the battery. It's like a little tender. And these magnets actually came off like a work truck lamp, strobe light that would like sit on top of the cab. This truck's aluminum. My old truck, you know, it would stick to that. Well, this one has magnets. Magnets don't stick, aluminum, I don't need to explain that. But yeah, I mean, that's on there, and I can remove it if I want for a little bit or whatever reason. But it should keep the battery nice and charged, so whenever I need to use it, I can. As for the giant hole in the trailer.
What a hole!
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. So I'm either going to put in like a piece of sheet metal, diamond plate, or maybe I'm even thinking wood, just because the rest of the trailer is a wood deck. It might look all right. I don't know, but I'm not really too worried about it right now. You know, I will be worried about it here next week when I'm just bored and I don't have anything else to do. But I might see if I can find some wood, throw down in there. But honestly, it's been hot here in Ohio the past couple days, and I'm just ready to be done. That's half the reason why the battery got wired the way it did, where it's placed where it is. Like, that's just more work that I didn't feel like doing right now. And not that I need the winch like tomorrow, but I bought it. I wanted to make sure it works, and it works. So I'm happy. And now I can start finalizing stuff and getting it better. But no, I'm happy with how it looks. I mean, it looks nice. It doesn't look bad. I mean, the ratchet strap holding the battery box in place is kind of but it works. Man, shoot, bud, that ain't going nowhere. Definitely not going anywhere now. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and call that project wrapped up. With that being said, I'm ready to get out of this heat, ready to be done with this project. I appreciate you guys watching. If this helped you guys, let me know. I kind of figured it out. It's a really annoying process trying to figure out what I need and multiple trips to the store and all that stuff. But I finally got it done. I'm glad it's done. I'm still drenched. I got rained on, sweat, all that. But I'm happy. I'm happy. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. See ya. It worked. My ugly welds definitely held. I'm sure the bolts helped too, but I mean, it's not going anywhere. I think Gunner approved. Yep. It's not going anywhere.
If the frame doesn't snap.
Yeah, that's what I'm more concerned about.